street, morning walk. Doing this for the first time actually, so enjoy. Just enjoy. I am so sleepy, but my child is like, nah, mommy, I want to see the outside world. I want to see everybody. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Why not? And she's been awake since 5 o'clock today, and it's past 9 a.m. So I hope she sleeps. One minute it looks like it's going to rain, like right now it's a bit cloudy, and I feel like it's raining somewhere. And the next, the sun is out. I think that's the beauty of nature, you know. But we could actually do with some cool weather like right now, and some drizzle, rain, or actually rain. Because the hot weather in Lagos has been showing all of us shaggy. Anywho, I hope you enjoyed this, and see you in the next one. We're back home, and little human has fallen asleep. Just before we got back, I passed two men on the road. It's not like they were the only men on the road, right? But this particular guys, one of them accused me of having someone else's child with me, and he said to me in pidgin English, I'll just translate that in proper English: why are you with someone else's child? Go give back the person her child. And I just turned a deaf ear. And the second guy said to me, is that your child? I just had a smile on my face and just ignored him. Obviously, he gets the message, right? But this goes to show you that people have different notions about a woman walking on the road alone with a child who looks mixed race, a child who doesn't have my skin tone. Honestly, that alone got me thinking. Like, I can't even imagine what some single mothers go through. And if I was walking on the road with you guys in-law, I would never get that kind of question. Of course, we usually get people to stare at us like, oh wow, look at that girl, because obviously I look like a 12-year-old. But yeah, these are the things I get around Lagos, around my community. Yes, I'm petite, I'm slim, I don't even look my age, which to be honest is a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because I don't look my age. It's like I have vampire blood. It's a curse because I get to deal with this whole BS all the time. But anyway, that was my experience today. And regardless, I was very intentional on going out to have a walk with my child, and I'm grateful for that. So let's see if tomorrow she'll decide to wake up at 5 o'clock, because she's always an early riser. I guess she takes that from both her parents. Hi guys, it's day 2 of just going for morning walk, and this is like 7:39 a.m. Again, my child woke up at 5 today, so wish me luck. It's been a long walk. We came out just before 8 o'clock, and before then we had a quick breakfast, which is fruits. Little human had like banana. I had milk, a cup of milk, and she didn't finish her banana, so she gave it to me. We've walked over 15 minutes, and I also met my neighbor on the road, which was really nice. We had a quick chat about recruiting domestic staff. It's a very sensitive topic. Maybe one of these days I'll have the strength, so help me God, to talk about it. But today I just want to talk about motherhood in this vlog. This is day 2. In this vlog, I want to talk about motherhood. Sometimes we feel like a schedule is best, which is true. A schedule is best, but sometimes your child has the final say. I need to move away from the sun and go back inside. We're just very close to the house, so yeah. I was saying that having a schedule is good, but truth of the matter is the little human has the final say, because most of the time you would have already planned your day. You want to wake up at 5:30 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Before 8 o'clock you must have finished doing a couple of chores with or without your housekeeper, which is okay. But sometimes your child will just decide to wake up at 4 in the morning or maybe 5, and wouldn't even give you the chance to do any of those things you have decided to do on that day. What do? Sometimes I feel like I have figured out my shit and sometimes I feel very lost. Like, I feel so lost, and I guess that's where the frustration comes in. But I am thankful that motherhood is helping me slow down. So I think at the end of the day, it takes the grace of God to keep showing up for yourself, for your child, for your family, and most importantly, the grace of God to show up for yourself. And this is not being selfish. This is not even like you forgetting about every other person. It just means you need to refuel, recharge before you can pour into your child, your husband, your friends and people around you. Yesterday on my morning walk, I shared with you guys that I encountered 2 guys, and I did not confront any of them, especially the first one. Something I didn't mention about that was he looked angry, and the Nigerian in me would be like, dude, say that again. And because I didn't act upon those feelings and what I heard, even after he said to me, I'm talking to you, I think that was what really triggered me. But I did not act upon my trigger. I just walked away, turned the deaf ears, and just continued my life. But something interesting happened much later in the day. So I went grocery shopping, and on my way back, I saw the same guy. I just couldn't help it. This is not me trying to prove a point or anything. This is me just standing up for myself. Because his comment, if I was in a very public place, we all know it wouldn't have ended well. Maybe not. Because you can't just insinuate that just because there's a child with me who doesn't have my skin tone isn't mine. Anyway, before I digress. So I saw this guy. I parked properly, came out from the car and went to him. I was very polite. I don't know, you guys. I was very polite. I greeted him. He had like 3 other men around him. And I just went ahead to mention why I was there. Of course, it ended up in a back and forth. But something I realized was I did not shout. I didn't flip. I just said calmly. In fact, I just saved him the stress of listening to all my plenty English. But I made him understand that he was out of line. You don't refer to someone else's child like that. You can't insinuate that child is not mine, And he, on his own defense, I made a video actually, but I didn't show his face. It was just back and forth talking. I'll save you guys all that. Maybe I'll put it. I don't know how I'll feel at the end of this. So in his defense, he said that wasn't what he said. What I heard, me, the mother of the child, what I heard apparently wasn't what he said. Okay, so now it's like my words against his. But regardless of what you said, he said that he was saying to me, how am I working with his baby? In all context, as in, are you a goat? And I said to him, is the baby your child? The child is not yours, so there's no way that is your baby. So on another level, you're contradicting yourself. You're literally putting yourself in trouble, But after he said that, I just realized there's no point for me going back and forth with this guy because he's never going to be on the same thinking space as me, Me going back to speak to him just because I saw him later in the day doesn't mean I was trying to belittle him or anything. I hope someday he understands and never says that to anybody. And I said to him, you don't say that to anybody, you don't. Absolutely wrong on all levels. And to my surprise, the men there paid so much attention to the conversation. The typical small-minded Nigerian men, no offense please, would literally attack me. Not physically attack me, but like verbally attack me, like, how dare you, this small girl. They don't care if I'm a full-blown woman. Again, I told you guys, I look petite, I look 12, I look like a 12-year-old girl, teenager. Again, it's a blessing and a curse, just saying. But I noticed they were paying attention. And at the end of the day, with the way they were looking at me, they were not looking at me with judgment. They were like, oh my God, this is someone standing, like the expressions I was getting. They're like, this is somebody standing up for herself. This is somebody standing up for her child and whoever is out there. At least that's my perspective of the stares I got. And even though this guy was very calm, he wasn't shouting or anything. He also paid attention. Of course, he's trying to defend himself and all that. But yeah, that happened yesterday and I just felt good, because I feel like as a mother, there's something motherhood is doing to me. It's like, I need to protect my child at all costs. Not just my child, someone else's child. The sensitivity in just being a human being, in just being a mom, that experience, you cannot explain it. You just can't explain it. It's like you're like the mother hen, you know. Have you seen a mother hen with her chicks? If you come close, her wings are all open. She's trying to, attack you. You dare not come close to her children. So that's how I feel like motherhood has been so far. There's this sensitivity you have towards your child, and you must always, always show up. That's why I said it's not selfish to recharge, because in the end, you need to show up for yourself and your child, your family, and everybody around you. I'm not saying that you should be like me and be a coconut head and go and confront one man. No. Don't be like me. But yes, because I had thought about what he has said and what the repercussion could have been if I was like in the marketplace or in the major road or just on the streets of Lagos, it could have ended badly, because we've heard of kidnapping, we've heard of people using teenagers to steal babies and whatnot. So I don't want to fall a victim to that, and I just hope that the man learns. Yes, he walks like 3 or 4 blocks away from my house, but that did not stop me from going on a morning walk today. Because if I allowed that, or all the several comments I've gotten on the streets of Lagos, I would never leave my house. I'll never leave my house. People are like, I've had a female Uber driver say to me, "You actually gave birth to this child. Your husband or the child's father must be a yellow person." I was like, oh my God. Like, taxi men will question me, "Oh, where is the mother? Are you the mother? Just keep quiet, please, and just drive, So it takes a toll. Sometimes it gets to me, sometimes it doesn't get to me. But I am present. I am very observant of my environment and where I am, Yeah, so I hope you learned something from this. Keep showing up, keep being you, and stand for what is right. It doesn't have to make sense to the next person. As long as it makes sense to you and you're not being trouble to the next person or the people around you.
Good morning, wherever you are in the world. If you're in Lagos, Nigeria, it's morning. If you're in the US, I think you're still like sleeping, I guess. It's 6:59 a.m. Thursday morning. I don't think we'll go for a walk today. My little human is asleep, but today is different because we're going to the beach. So hopefully the Lord blesses us with the exact weather we need for today. Our bags are packed. I'm just going to the beach with one bag. I still have my hair threaded and very protective style, but I did something different, and I'll talk to you guys about it much later in this video. But before then, I would have to get surfboards ready so y'all's in-law can take it to work and come meet us later, and I don't have to be dragging surfboard to the beach. Don't tell him I said this, even though you'll see this later. The weather is getting bright, and I will just quickly lay out what I'm wearing and what little human is going to wear as well to the beach, and also on the beach. And today, guys, I am so ready to show them my big belly. Yes. A round of applause, please, wherever you are. Give me a round of applause. I will show them my big belly. And also, the bikini is going to be hot. I don't mean like skimpy hot, but yeah, I'm ready to wear my bikini today. And the only motivation I needed to wear that oh my God, Chineke. The only motivation I needed to wear, or rather to pick out this bikini, is thanks to my mother-in-law.
I don't need to give you all that gist, but yeah, grandma was the one who actually motivated me to wear my bikini today. Yes. And I think before I had my baby, I had said to you all's in-law that, you know what, once I have my baby, I won't be wearing bikini anymore. I'll be wearing one piece. You all know on this channel, I'm a beach bum. No, not even on this channel, on my Instagram actually. I've always been a beach bum since 2020. When I started going to the beach to surf and all that, you know, I love my bikini. Maybe because I've got, you know, core strength, one hot 6-pack. But now we have just one pack, one so full, one hot pack. Hi, God, motherhood. But even at that, I wear my one pack belly with so much pride and honor. Yes, another round of applause, please. I can't even find the effect. I hope I can find the effect of that clapping sound. But if not, I will put some clapping emoji. That's mine. And that is Little Humans. And Little Human is awake, about to just move everything. Yes, my love. That's your dungari. There's always a problem pronouncing that word. But anyway, we will be matching. Yes. But I also brought out something for her to wear, which is this. It's a jumpsuit. She wore this yesterday morning, and I just decided, you know what? She didn't go play in the sand, so we might as well wear it to the beach. But let's see how I feel about it, and who knows? Who knows, people? Yeah. See, this is my bikini panty. It didn't come with a top. So I'm going to be pairing it with my Adidas bra top. This bra top, when I had her, I was swollen up everywhere. It couldn't fit, and I kept it. I kept this one. I did. I kept it. So yeah, I'm proud of myself for keeping it. And my child is ready for the beach. Already putting her hands. But yeah, I remembered she had this, so I brought it out just to pair, because this is my era of mommy and me, mix and match. Okay, let's go get those surfboards. Now I've shown you guys what the surfboard looks like while it's still in its bag. Hopefully I remember to show you when we get to the beach. Yes, my love. Are you done? Go banana. No. Let's see if she's gonna drink some water. Anyway, so back to what this morning routine is going to be like. We're in the kitchen. Little Human has had banana. She hasn't finished it. Hopefully she'll come back for it. And I will get myself water first. Then I will have some milk from the fridge. After that, I would have to go off this camera, go get ready, have a quick bath, and also give Little Human a bath as well. Then wear something. Our bags, the bag for the beach is already put together, but just for the sake of this YouTuber content creator life, I will unpack and pack it again for you guys, just so you know what I take to the beach as a mom. Okay guys, see you in the next one.